Next up is our friends, let me check, the winner of the Meaningful Education Awards. What educational provider provided the best meaningful education to create awareness for and stimulate the adoption of blockchain and crypto technology? Is this Bouwen aan Digitaal Vertrouwen en Hogeschool Utrecht? Is this NFT Playground, Satoshi Radio, CryptoTakkies, or the BNR Cryptocast? Now, the winner of this award is Bouwen aan Digitaal Vertrouwen, together with the Hogeschool Utrecht. And with us today are Bernhard from the Hogeschool Utrecht, the University of Applied Sciences, and Marijn Romme. Welcome, guys.
Well, thank you, Jan. Very good to hear. We feel very honored that we've won this beautiful prize.
Wonderful. I can't see you on the screen, so I'm going to check with my friends from the tech.
I do have my camera on, so it should be...
There's a lot of cameras and technology here. So I really want to make sure that the audience back home can also see you. So give us a short little second here. So we're going to fix this. Let me check. Just all right. Now it should work. Perfect. I get smiley faces from the tech crew, who's working hard to make this all happen. There we go.
It seems like it's working. Yeah, perfect.
Now we can see you. So, gentlemen, many thanks for joining us today. And again, congratulations, winning the award together. Both a Hogeschool, a University of Applied Science, a educational institute, together with. What is it, Marijn? Is it like, what are you working on? What is the Bouwen aan Digitaal Vertrouwen?
Yeah, so good question, Jan. So let me start off with, I work for a company called Numbers, and I do that together with Maarten de Borst. And we've written a book for educational purposes on blockchain, crypto, and Web3. And now it's being used actually by the Hogeschool Utrecht, so from Bernhard. And we are very excited that they have started to take this book as their material.
Wow. So Bernhard, you found this book, you read this book, and you felt like, hey, we should oblige this for all the students, like have them read it and make an exam out of it as well?
No, we don't do exams that more. We just teach a minor, but it's a little bit as a backlog. So it used to be that you had a little bit of a fora, a weblog, a few sheets here, a picture there. You all know the space. Something from Crypto Panic and something else from a shady place. And now we've got one place in Dutch that's providing also with all the basic knowledge of blockchain. So it's literally, if you want to start on blockchain, a blockchain guide 101, Marijn and Maarten provided an easy gateway to knowledge that each student at least should have read before they start on something on blockchain. And especially if you look at the minor, where we do half a year full time with 60 students, we work on blockchain. Yeah, it's literally the best thing we could have, especially due to some of students, English is still a little bit troubling. And I know in the blockchain space, I should not tell you that, but believe me, when it comes to Dutch students, some basics, it's literally a cool thing to have it in Dutch.
Yeah, and that's indeed maybe good to add, Bernhard and Jan. So we've written a book in Dutch and we've tried to write it as accessible as possible.
Yeah,
but I mean, they did an extremely good job in that. So, and we're so glad that we're able to endorse this. And it was the first thing that I said, we're going to have this. And instantly, they started in February, and now it's already used here. And let me tell you, for University of Applied Sciences, this is lightning speed.
Lightning speed for an educational institute. I can totally see that. But it's really cool that you are so excited about this book. And of course also the technology, Bernhard, because you just mentioned, I think 60 students are in your minor. Are 60 students, right?
Yeah, no, so we've got 60 students and they're working with 10 companies and they're providing literally knowledge that instantly can be used. So we're working with the Rabobank and we're doing then how they can use DAO. We're working on Rijkswaterstaat for predictable maintenance. We're working at all those kind of tools. We're working with Animo and self-sovereign identity solutions. And that's the best thing with those companies aboard, with the knowledge provided, you're able to give a broad spectrum view of what blockchain is, and people are doing it. Instead of that we're just telling about it, they're working on it. And that's, for us the biggest perk we've got. Not a little bit philosophizing about blockchain, no, working with blockchain.
Show instead of tell, what our previous speaker just told us. Indeed, do, yeah. And interesting, your students are not just learning, but they're actually also putting their learnings into practice, what you just mentioned. All these organizations that maybe previously were not, they're interested in blockchain technology, not really eager to learn about it, felt like, okay, but blockchain is Bitcoin, and now you have all these fresh enthusiasts going to the organizations and actually actually advising the organizations to implement. And were there already organizations that felt like, okay, such a great advice, we are now going to use the technology?
So on one hand, there's organizations like the Rabobank and Quantos and Capgemini, and they are already having a blockchain team, and we just onboarded students. And that means that they were able to excel their speed of research, and we're being a part of that, and that's really cool. From blockchain bugs with Capgemini to CBDC with Rabobank, and they got better research. And on the other hand, you mentioned Rijkswaterstaat, but to Centric as well, and there we're able to start indeed the blockchain vibe. So they thought we've got to do something with blockchain. We've got not a clue, but we're interested, and we're helping them, and they're helping us with all the knowledge of the industry, and that's the best thing. So we've got research, we've got education, and we've got the business, and we combine them all, and provided with the background knowledge of the book of Maarten and Marijn, we're able to give at least a good jump start to all the students.
Now, the book you just mentioned is the 1.1, the book, the basis book that your students need to read to get acquainted with the technology. Marijn, will there be a version 2 of the book, a new book coming up in the next year?
Very good question, Jan. Well, I think if we look back at this year, then we see that there is a lot happened this year. Developments are going very fast. So indeed, we are definitely discussing what the next step is going to be. Let's keep that as a surprise. But this is definitely something we're taking in mind.
Well, keep it as a surprise, but also keep us posted about the new book, about all the cool developments happening at the Hogeschool Utrecht. Gentlemen, many thanks for joining us today. Again, congratulations with the award. I think you're doing truly a great job educating students, but also directly implementing the knowledge in the organizations. Congratulations. Thanks so much for joining.
Thank you. We're very honored.
And thank you for having us.